Hello, this is our third question. In this, we have to make a JK flip-flop. In this, you can see that there are two main components, a D flip-flop, which acts as the positive edge of the clock, and a combination block, which gives the value to D. Now let us see the code for this question. Okay, so in this, we have the inputs as J, K, and the clock, and the output of this design is Q. Now this Q is taken as out, and we have taken a temporary variable so that we can give the value of temporary variable to Q directly connected. Okay, so we had two components in the JK flip-flop. One was the D flip-flop and the combination block. Second was the combination block. So the first was the D flip-flop, which acts as the at the rising edge of the clock, and the Q, which is same as the temporary variable, uh, gets updated at each positive edge of clock, and the D value is given to temporary variable. Now what is the value of D? Okay, so the value of, as you remember, the value of D comes from this combination block. The combination block is defined over here. So you can see at different values of J and K, which is 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, and its others is 1, 1. Our values are temporary, 0, 1, and not of temporary, and this gives the value for D. Finally, this temporary is connected to Q. Okay, now let us see the test bench for this code. You can see uh, there is a component declaration with the same entity of JK flip-flop. We have made a component instantiation. Uh, you can see that clock is given as not of clock, that is clock bar, after each 10 nanosecond, and we are giving different values of J and K, that is 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, after some time interval, which we can see in the simulation. Okay, so let us move to the simulation. Now I'll compile and simulate it. I'll run the JK Flipflop test bench. Okay, so for uh, different values of J, K, we get different values of Q at each positive clock edge. Okay, so after each positive clock edge, you can see that J and K were 0, 0. So our Q became 0, which was the previous value. For 0, 0, it should be Q itself. So it is the same value. For 0, 1, so the Q resets, which is again a 0 value. Okay. Now when 1, 1, it should be 1, 0, sorry, 1, 0, it should be set. So Q gets 1 value, and for 1, 1, it should toggle. Okay, so after the positive edge, we get the toggle value. After this, J and K remains the same value, so it keeps on toggling. Okay, thank you.